Today we're going to reveal the top 3 Town Hall 14 attack strategies, including how to use them, the right CC comp, and the appropriate hero equipment. What better place to start this video than with Queen Charge Hybrid? Now with Queen Charge Hybrid, it's often best practice to charge the Town Hall. Sending hogs and miners through the Town Hall poison isn't that fun to do. But at Town Hall 14, you can get away with not charging the Town Hall, and some of the time, it is the best practice to do when there's a lot of DPS around the Town Hall, or it's going to take too much funneling work to get your Queen to go in. So in that case, what's often best to do, Queen charge a compartment next to the Town Hall, like you see Temper kind of doing here, and then hybrid straight through the Town Hall. You've got a tight funnel and the base should go down easily. In saying that, Temper is going to Queen charge the Town Hall here, because have a look, this Town Hall is rather easy to get down, close to the edge of the base, and not a lot of DPS in the area. Beautiful invis right there, and that's exactly what I want to talk about. Spell usage with the Queen Charge. You've only got 3 Rages, 2 Freeze, and an invis to support this Queen Charge, so you can't do a massive Queen Charge like you do with Queen Charge Dragon Rider or Queen Charge Lalo. You need to be really smart with your spells and how you use them. That invis being a great example of good spell usage there. But I want to talk about the next thing that I love about hybrid, which is how early you can start the hybrid at Town Hall 14. Because you've only got 3 rage spells, you need to take some DPS off your Queen, and the best way to do that is to start the hybrid early. We have the King and Siege Barracks on the funnel here. They're going to do a great job of keeping our hybrid troops in the base, and the hybrid's doing a great job of not only taking damage off the Queen, but also taking down these defenses in the middle. Now when it comes to spells with the hybrid, the best thing to do, you start with a heal spell in the first compartment when your troops start taking damage, then a warden ability. You'll try and get a headhunter in it as well through the toughest part of the base, and then a heal straight after the warden ability you see right here to keep your troops alive. Queen's on the top side. She is unfortunately going to go down. Now, when it comes to Queen Charge Hybrid, if your Queen lives the battle, you'll almost never fail. It's set maybe for time, but even if your Queen does go down, it's still possible to triple because the Queen got insane value here, and you notice we can basically swag this rage spell so many troops up. Now, in terms of hero equipment, this is what Temper is using. If you do have the gauntlet, do use that over the barb puppet here. I think this is probably the best hero equipment for a Queen Charge. Now, if you've got the frozen arrow, by all means use it, but make sure your Queen doesn't die through ability, because it is an inherent risk with the army. Then with the warden, if I can click it here, I think the life gem is best with hybrid at Town Hall 14. Then the RC, you've got the standard equipment. I bet you weren't thinking that Super Witches would play a part in this top 3 video, but trust me, they are unstoppable at Town Hall 14. So many hit points that the base can do nothing about it. So Warden Walk coming in on the bottom here. And before we get into the crux of this attack, I want to talk about something extremely important. So you'll notice in this army, Temper's bringing 5 of his own lightning spells and then 1 lightning spell in the CC. And it's critical you do this as well, because if you lightning, say, a scatter shot, if you only bring your own level lightning spells, you will need 7 of them. However, if you bring a max lightning in the CC, you will need 5 of them plus the 1 CC spell. So you're saving a spell by doing that. So always bring a lightning spell, a max lightning spell in the CC. So as always with the smash attack, we're going to start with a Warden Walk, and this Warden Walk serves 2 purposes. It's going to funnel for our main push, but it's also going to funnel for the Flame Flinger, and I love what Temper's done here. Notice the Zap Quake, yes, it got rid of the single Inferno there, but more importantly, it got rid of this ground bow, which means our Flame Flinger has a free path to the now activated Town Hall. What do we do next? We send a hog in front of the Flame Flinger to look for any Teslas, giant bombs, skeleton traps, anything that can mess up our Flame Flinger, and now our Flame Flinger has a free path to the Town Hall. Equally, the Warden has now set up the funnel, and we can come in with the Super Witches. Super Witches are not an easy trip to funnel, and keep in mind, we do not have a Siege Barracks with this army. We are using the Flame Flinger, so our King is going to have to set an epic funnel. Troops coming in here, and what I love about this army is you can delay the Warden ability a lot. You don't really mind if the big boys die, because when they die, your Super Witches are simply going to spawn more of them. So base when you use your Warden ability off your heroes, off your Super Witches, even off your Coco balloons, more than off the more than off the big boy. Sorry. By the way, big boy, favorite named troop in all of Clash of Clans. So you notice, still haven't used the Warden ability. We're getting into the core of the base here. Now we've got one headhunter coming through to deal with the king, and I reckon as soon as the king goes down, yep, gonna use the Warden ability. We get a bunch of balloons in it. They're gonna go and find some air traps and keep our healers alive. And the headhunter's gone and taken half the HP off the defensive queen. Beautiful. King's on the top side, and we're going to reinforce the king with the royal champion. She's going to help him clear out that entire top side of the base. Flame Flinger's taking down the town hall. Beautifully done there. And look, we still have 4 super witches up. And I mean, there is nothing that the base can do at this time. Honestly, the only real weakness of this army are single infernos, going straight through the town hall, which you should never do with this army anyway. Try and use the flame flinger for it, or get to the town hall as late as possible. And the last thing is time. So that's why you saw at the start of this attack, Temper did a really quick warden walk. So if you're going to do a warden walk that requires a lot of time, then I definitely wouldn't recommend it. But in terms of hero equipment, we do need to talk about this quickly. I'm going to pause it just before the end of this. So, you see the hero equipment here. Yet again, if you have the giant gauntlet, use it instead of the barb puppet. For this, I would look at bringing the healer puppet or the frozen arrow more than the arch puppet. The healer puppet, obviously spawning the healers in the core of the base will be nice. Frozen arrow slowing up any of the defenses. Now, with the warden, I don't think the life gem makes a lot of sense. Now, Temper has used it here. Fair enough to him. But particularly if you're going to do a long warden walk, bring the rage gem with the army. We've done a video on super witches with the rage gem before, and they are insanely strong. And yeah, the biggest weakness of it being time is completely mitigated. And then for the royal champion, well, you don't really have a lot of say in that one. But yeah, definitely use that equipment. And at number 1, we have Queen Charge Lalo. Now, Queen Charge Lalo is not easy, and it will be the hardest attack strategy of any army in today's video. If you want the easier Queen Charge army, Hybrid is definitely it. But if you want an army that can take down any style of base, no matter what, Queen Charge Lalo is it. So Temper coming in here with the Queen Charge, and we're going to use a Yeti bomb to not only pull the CC, but also take down some buildings to set a nice funnel for our troops. So the Yetis go to the multi-inferno, get that down. They are putting a little bit of damage on the defensive RC as well. And the goal is we're trying to get this queen to go into this single inferno compartment. And I want you to watch throughout this attack how much funneling Temper is doing with his queen. Nice poison spell there. Not only helps with the super minion, but luckily enough, the ground skellies too. But yeah, it's all about funneling for this Queen Charge. So we've got the Sneaky Gob and the Wizard on the top side, and they're going to help send the Queen back towards the single Inferno. But yet again, we keep having to use freeze spells. Bit annoying, but you've got so many utility spells with this army, you can easily make it work. Now that we've done the first set of funneling, we need to do the second set of funneling, and that is with our king. We're going to try and get the king to go inside the base at the wall break at the top, and the king's going to funnel our queen to the town hall. Now, I think you can already see the difficulties with this army. It's a constant process of funneling to get your queen to the town hall, and with Queen Charge Lalo, you need to do massive queen charges, particularly if you're bringing the Yeti bomb, because your Lalo can only get so much. So keep that in mind. So it will take a while to master this army, but once you master it, like I said, there's no base style in the world that can stop you. Now that we're happy, our queen's about to get the town hall and the king's tanking for a little bit, we're going to start our Lalo. And essentially what you want to do with your Lalo deployment, put down the Lava Hound and put down 4 or 5 balloons at 3 different points. So kind of, it looks like spamming in a line, and honestly, there is a little bit of that to it. But yeah, get them in a line. Wait a little bit, put your headhunters down last second, and pop the Warden ability. Unfortunately, our queen has gone down here, but she did get the town hall. The headhunters in the Warden ability get rid of the royal champion, and this base is wrecked. Our own royal champion is putting in good work. Now, something we haven't talked about this video is the pets. Use this pet combo for every army. Obviously, this is the only combo you have at Town Hall 14. And in terms of hero equipment, yet again, if you have the gauntlet, use it. Queen Charge, I would use the Archer Puppet to be safe, but if you're a proficient enough Queen Charger, then use the Frozen Arrow. Definitely use the Life Gem. No other hero equipment should be used for a Lalo attack. And then for the RC, that is it. But there you go. You have your top 3 attack strategies for Town Hall 14. Let me know down in the comments below. Did we get our top 3 right? Is there an army we missed? And are you going to give these armies a go?